our goal is to have people who have been disenfranchised by the other organizations, and we invite them to come and network at the Parking Industry Exhibition, plus participate in our seminars and attend the Expo Hall.
Hello everyone and welcome to another Parking Network video. Today I'm joined by John, the president and publisher at Parking Today, also the organizers of the Parking Industry Expo. Hi John, thank you for joining me today.
My pleasure.
Could you please give a bit more detail about Parking Today?
Yes, well, as you may or may not be aware, Parking Today is a monthly magazine, print magazine, that we publish here in the US, and we distribute to about 15,000 people, both in the US, Canada, and a few around internationally around the world. Our goal is to communicate with the parking industry, and as a part of that, we host an exhibition each year about this time at the end of March.
And what exactly is the Parking Industry Expo?
Well, the Expo is a combination of a exhibition hall, which has about 120 companies displaying virtually all the technology in the parking industry. Plus, we have about 20 or 30 seminar presentations that we put on during the time that the exhibition hall is closed. See, there are 3 exhibitions held every year in the U.S. One by the Institute of Parking and Mobility, one by the National Parking Association, and then ours. The other 2 basically focus on their organizations and the membership. We, on the other hand, focus on everything else. Our goal is to have people who have been disenfranchised by the other organizations, and we invite them to come and network at the Parking Industry Exhibition, plus participate in our seminars and attend the Expo Hall. Everything is new and everything has been seen before, if that makes any sense at all. There are a few things. I think the focus this year is going to be on EVs, electric vehicles, and the charging of electric vehicles. We are having 2 seminars which will focus on that area. I think the other things that you can be looking for in technology will be apps, anything having to do with using a smartphone in finding, paying, reserving parking, and I think that probably a third of the companies will have an app of one kind or another that will run on your smartphone.
So the Parking Industry Expo is a long-running show. How has it evolved over the year?
The magazine is in its 27th year. We started the Parking Industry Expo about 5 years after we started the magazine, and so we've been running about 22, 23 years, mostly in Chicago, but a couple of years ago we decided to go take it on the road. We had actually run out of room where we were holding it in Chicago, and so we've then moved to San Diego. We moved to San Diego, and the show started a week after the pandemic hit. So we had to cancel that show, and we did not have one the following year. Then we moved to Dallas, and then Reno, and now we're back in the Chicago area. We're actually in Schaumburg, Illinois, which is about a 15-minute ride from O'Hare International Airport.
So I did want to ask, as someone that knows the industry quite well, what would you say are the trends you see in the market?
Interestingly enough, we have 9 CEOs sitting on a panel, and on balance, we've asked them the same question. I'm not sure that there is an answer. Every time someone says that they understand what a TRIN is, it turns out to be wrong. So it's difficult for me to see the future. But I will say that what we're seeing now is the use of smartphones, the interfacing of electric vehicles. Although we're seeing that more and more, we're not seeing it nearly as much as you are in Europe. Maybe 4% of the vehicles on the road in the US are EVs, where I believe that number could be as high as 20% in some of the countries in Europe. It seems like that we are not seeing the kind of actual takeover by the electric vehicles. However, the industry needs to be ready, if it will, and it seems to want to provide the ability of people to charge their cars in garages.
Well, John, can people still join the Parking Industry Expo?
But I would like to welcome anyone who would like to attend the Parking Industry Expo in Schaumburg, Illinois. We're very close to Chicago's O'Hare International Airport, and everyone is welcome. And I really appreciate the opportunity to chat with you. And I look forward to. I think we're hosting some of your organization at PI also.
Yeah, we'll be there for the whole duration of the show from 28th to 30th of March. And for the audience that would like to join as well, it's not too late. Please head on over to the PI's website and we'll see you there.
Thank you.
And thank you everyone for watching today. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again next time.